Listen, yo. 40 miles an hour on the scene like, ayy. Steady making moves, get the cream like, ayy. Shorty steady tripping all the time like, ayy. Mama told me chill on the real, need to pray. Got a lot of things I'm stressing out.
Hey guys, hope you're doing good. So, today's Sunday, 6 p.m. We got Jirrove with me. So before Jirrove came, I actually had rented a cottage to go and work from. Because I wanted to because right now I'm in a period where there's so much work that I feel like staying in the city is there's too much distraction. Even if I live alone and I can control my environment, I still feel like there's a lot going on. So I rented this spot. Jirrove ended up coming through. We're going there for 3 nights. We're gonna work from there, shoot content, shoot ads, especially for YouTube. It's really beautiful. We're gonna show you guys what it looks like. It's a really tiny little spot, but the view there is insane. Yeah, we're about to go make a movie. Let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I slept amazing.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm good. You're already in a suit.
Come on, man, I'm ready.
I love it, I love it. So whenever I wake up, I just like to make sure how to wake up. You just gotta look at Stripe. Today we already made 9.4K.
And you just woke up.
I just woke up. It's 9 a.m. Nothing like a 9 a.m. wake up, 9K. So we're here to work. So right now I'm about to go take a cold shower and go change the world. I think one of the most important thing is you've got to learn to get away from the noise, because I think being in the city, near. Hey guys, hope you're doing good. So I just got done with the team meetings, but currently I'm stuck because I cannot get this little microwave thing or this oven. I don't know how to make it work. I literally have tried everything. I cannot get it to work. And Jirrove is currently sleeping. He's taking a little nap. I don't know why he's taking a nap on Monday. So let's go wake him up. Yo, bro. Wake up. Meditating? God damn. That ain't true, bro. You taking a nap.
Look.
That's a nap, bro. You're having a nap, bro.
I'm meditating, bro.
Hell no, This is that good life. Yo, I can't get the oven to work, bro.
Microwave or oven?
There's a microwave?
I thought we found a microwave.
Let's go, because I can't get it to work.
Man's just hungry.
Bro, I can't get it to work to save my own life.
I go hungry.
I might die here, bro. But the view is pretty insane, though. The view is pretty beautiful. Couldn't get the... He couldn't get the oven to work either.
I didn't try.
And...
Oh yeah, I did try, but I don't speak French.
And his solution was to go and meditate. Meditate the hunger away. I mean, we did bring food, so I did bring my my stuff, and then we got beer, we got a few drinks here, some water. But what I can't get to do is, I can get it to work, and it does work. It's just that when we go to when it starts like heating this thing, only steam comes from it. So I'm like, how are we gonna eat? And then Jirrove is like, let's get Uber Eats. But we're like in the middle of nowhere. So it's like, yeah.
That's the vibe.
We ain't eating nothing. We
Might
ain't
go
getting
hunting,
nothing.
bro.
I have to go hunting, But we used to that, 100 hours a day gets the job done, If there was a microwave here, I'd live here. Yeah, I messaged him. I told him, hey, I'm a little confused right now. All right, cool. We'll update you guys when we figure it out. We have some new people here, guys. So excited to keep this thing growing in the last few weeks. Like, we've been growing like crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm becoming famous. I don't know what's going on, but But yeah, one thing I'd like to do is just for everyone who's new, I'll just go, you know, one by one, ask you guys to just present yourselves, and just so we know everyone, what's your offer. So essentially, share your name, you know, what you're selling, what you're wanting to start selling, and you know, what your goals are, and then let's just go around it. One of the benefits of meditating for me was that I can like get all the little things that I need to be thinking about thought about, if that makes sense, right? But in the last few months I haven't had that because I knew what I needed to get done. I didn't need to fucking think about shit. I needed to do shit, right? So I literally got in a period where I was like, I'll wake up, brush my teeth, take a cold shower. In my story recently, I said I take a shit and then and then I'll literally start working. But before, I used to literally be like, oh, I'll take 30 minutes to an hour just to have my morning to myself. But I have so much things that I need to do that taking time to actually not do anything is actually being unproductive. Because I could meditate, or I could send an email to 8,000 people. I could meditate, or I could think and shoot a YouTube video that's going to be seen by 1,000 people. I could meditate, or I could get on a call and onboard a new team member. I was trying to just be efficient, but now I'm getting into another stage where it's not about me working. It's actually about me trying to focus on leveraged activities. Let's say hiring better people, operations manager, growing the team on the sales side of things, the outreach team, all that good stuff. So now I can afford to go back to meditating and things like that. But in the last 5-6 months, I generally have not meditated. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Are you like putting a lot of focus on kind of automation of client acquisition? Like trying to kind of remove yourself from it instead of being in the information flow, kind of being next to it?
Removing myself as a central like source of all knowledge. But for now, to be honest, acquisition is, I don't get it. I rarely ever am involved in acquisition. Like growth team takes care, I mean, I could show you guys our systems, but the only thing I do when it comes to client acquisition is think of the offers, think of the sales angles, and create content. After that, the growth team goes in and leverages these new offers, these new sales angles, these new pieces of content, goes to the world, markets it, gets people to show interest, start conversations, finds inefficiencies about their businesses, offers them a 15-minute walkthrough session, gets on a call with the closer or the discovery call taker. The closer, if they explain the thing very well, the people will want to sign up. Once they sign up, and once you guys sign up, then you guys can get onboarded. So like I don't acquisition is like the thing that we've dialed in the most. Like I rarely ever do anything besides content. I'm generally a YouTuber at this point.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh man, because
adding value, man.
Oh
like into
man,
people's lives.
Oh my god.
Voice, dude, it's so dope.
It's because I'm starting to get to a point where I'm like, oh my god, like, because for me, I think the reason why, you know, this little 2 weeks where we've been killing it has nothing to do with the fact that we've put out a new offer or that we've changed something. I just think that the content that I'm putting out is actually not being seen by a lot more people, and it's not being seen by the people who actually have the pain like that we can solve, you know. But like I think content is you know, a lot of people, they either will emphasize too much on content but don't have the actual monetization part of their business ready. For us is I've made money without an audience, right? So I've built something that can literally suck out value from the marketplace, right? Now you add an audience to this shit. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's the key.
That becomes dangerous.
5,000 followers, dude. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had like 100K, like 500K. Like, you can imagine, dude. That's like a B a year.
You know, literally, man. Like, you know, because for me, I look at guys like Iman. You know, Iman has been pretty killing it too, like, with his recent launch course model, right? But the thing is, you know, let's say he makes like 500K, he made like $1 million on the weekend, right? But the thing is, he can't consistently do that, right? But if you gave me his audience, I can consistently make 500K a day. I generally believe it, right?
Yeah, I can see this.
So like, you know, so that's why for me, like, you know, I tell people, like, you know, become as good as you can to your managing your acquisition, because building an audience is something you do over time, right? So it's not like there's no like framework around building an audience. You literally just gotta let people find you and grow as you put out more stuff, right? So, but like, yeah, guys, like there is this framework, man. Like there's this, because a lot of these people, a lot of these gurus don't come from the world of monetizing like outbound prospecting and closing deals, right? They come from like, oh, I'm known, I can release a course and then people will buy inevitably just because I'm famous, right? But like the benefit, the beautiful thing we have from us, we're coming literally from not having an audience, and we have to make money regardless if we have an audience or not, right? So what we do is we end up building something that makes us successful inevitably, right? But then if we do end up building an audience, then oh my God, like success just becomes. For 2 years straight, I've had a single goal, which is how can I build a successful business? Monday through Sunday, I'm only thinking about one thing. For 600 days, this is the only thing I think about. I don't think about girlfriends. I don't think about having a nice car. I mean, at least back in the day, I just bought my car like 2-3 months ago, right? So for 600 days, I did not focus on the thing I wanted. I did not focus on going outside. I did not focus on creating the best friendships. I did not focus on anything else besides how can I be successful. For 2 fucking straight years. Nothing else on my mind but how can I fucking win. What most people go wrong is they'll want to win, but guess what? They'll also want to look the best, right? Jirrove's buying suits every day now.
Hey, yo, chill with that.
So he'll want to look good. He'll want to have the nice car. He'll want to be at a cottage with this view. They'll want to have the best time over on the weekend. But then when you start holding on to everything and you want to be perfect at everything, you end up with nothing. Or at least you end up with 10% of the success that you would have in everything, right? But for me, I've cut up everything besides the business. So it's like my activities have compounded so fast that like at some point it's like I go from like 10K a month to let's say 30K, 50K. It's like I spend more time between this range. But when I start making 6 figures a month, I go from 6 figures a month to like 200K a month in like 2 months, 3 months. And from there to like 100K a week, 2 months later. So you see, so it's like once you figure out the game, do not stop until you choose to wanting to stop, right? So for me, I'm gonna keep growing until I generally choose to like, hey, I wanna actually maintain here. For now, I don't wanna maintain, right? So I'm gonna just keep evolving. So every time I hit a new breakthrough, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, well, how can we 10x the same thing? Like, if we do it in a month, how can we do it in a week? If we do it in a week, how can we do it in a day? But like for me, I think having a single focus is how you win.
So what's the ultimate goal then for you?
To be honest, I think right now I need to chill out with growth because I think it's going to end up hurting me in the long run if I keep just scaling. So right now I just want to release more services because right now I don't think I'm serving enough people because we just have this main program. I mean, now we have the things where you can buy it separately, like the setters, you can buy the systems, you're going to be able to buy the cold email build, right? But eventually I want to be able to also help people come from have no foundation in business to actually starting to learn about business, right? So I'll probably create like a free training to help people get into this online space. And then from there, I want to release a newsletter. And then I want to also have like, but anyway, I would love to help everyone on the spectrum, right? On the whole thing. So I want to help people start businesses, help partner up with people who are really killing it and scale them further. But I want to definitely scale to 8 figures by the end of next year. And then from there, I don't know, we'll see. I definitely need a break though. Maybe I can end on this, right? So for those who don't know, Amazon, the way that they scale their company, it's not necessarily just all through like selling, like shipping boxes for people. But what Amazon did in order to like scale their company is they turned every expense line into a revenue generating thing. What do I mean by that? I'm gonna use this example as let's say with a short form content agency, right? So when you're a short form content agency, you're going to need editors, right? You're going to need creative directors. You're going to need maybe even apps to actually edit the videos, right? Well, what Amazon did is in order to run Amazon, they needed cloud, right? They needed a place to store all their data, right? They needed a bunch of other infrastructures that they were paying to other service providers to have access to these things that they actually need, right? Well, what Jeff Bezos did was, as the company was making billions and billions of dollars, what he did was he looked at every single expense line in their P&L and built a product around each fucking thing. What is going to end up happening is that Amazon is not just a delivery thing anymore. For you guys, if you guys want to really scale the short form content and be like actually build something great, well, what you would do is you would pivot the company into like more of like a consultancy, still be an agency where not only do you offer the done for you aspect of things, but you could also build candidate lists or hubs of creators, editors, these softwares, maybe build an app that solves something better than the other apps on the marketplace, right? And then go sell it back to every single person who would need it. Because then you're vertically integrated. And there you can make money from a lot more people than just your clients. So you could even go into companies and be like, hey, instead of us managing your content, how about we just help you guys build a team of content and we'll just train them in like 4, 5, 6 weeks and then put them in your company for 25 grand. So you can actually sell these infrastructures into companies. And guess what? There's gonna be a lot of companies needing this shit because everybody needs attention. As an example, client acquisition.io, like, you know, like we have 3,000 setters, you know, VAs. We have, you know, do have the Loom creators. We have the systems, the backend stuff. We have, you know, offer. So every single thing that would keep someone from not winning, we kind of like, not only do we consult you on it, but we also have the infrastructure where we could turn it into its own product separately. So like, that's why in the last few weeks, like we've been killing it, because now we've kind of like opened the gate for people to be able to do business with us without having to go through the main product. But the only way people buy a lot of shit is if there's enough people to buy the thing at the right price. Because most people just want to sell something at the price they want to sell it at, but there are people who can afford it, but there's not enough of them for you to hit your revenue goal. I know a lot of people, there's this thing where everyone is focused on high ticket sales. Apple is not fucking just trying to focus on high ticket sales. Facebook is not trying to focus on high ticket sales. You pay Facebook 10 bucks, they'll serve those impressions for 10 bucks. They don't care. They'll take your $2 too. They'll take even 30 cents. They'll take anything from you, right? 30 cents, $30, 30 grand, 300 grand, 3 million. I don't care what it is. I need volume. I need sales coming in. So it's like, you know, sometimes that's why it's bad to listen to these gurus, because they're not even that, they're so not evolved into business that their level of business, they think that that's the fucking king of, like, end all be all of the game, but it's not. The reason why these companies are putting like 20 billion into a software, you know, I think it's like, I forgot, but this company just acquired, I forgot the app, right? But for like 20 billion. But the reason they're willing to do that is because they know that the velocity of sales is going to come from them having this new product attached to their main thing is going to compensate for the loss or the short-term investment of 20 billion, right? They're not trying to take shortcuts and like, oh, I want to make the most by doing the least. Because when you do that, then you have no ownership in any operational thing. How much effort does it take to learn how to run a short-form content agency? You could do it in a day. You would know everything there is to know. But guess what? You can't do in a day. You can't hire. You can build the hiring infrastructure. You can build the training infrastructure in a day. You cannot, you know, delivery infrastructure, all that good stuff. You cannot build it in a day. So whatever you do, focus on building infrastructure and owning the infrastructure. That's how you really win in the game. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much for me.
Yeah, thank you, Serge, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Good knowledge. Thank you, brother.
Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing Monday. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Yo.
Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
How's biz? Tell us about what happened yesterday, bro.
Yeah, we didn't finish the day, right? So yesterday I woke up to 9K, you know, a lot of cash collected. You know, went and worked, you know, had a little good day. And but we ended the day at like almost 37K cash collected.
Crazy.
And over 40K in revenue. At this point, I'm actually starting to be a little stressed Cause cause you get to a point where like you're winning to a point where it's like it seems a little bit odd. You know what I mean? Like you're not sure what's creating the success. You know, like I'm at the level where I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? I guess that's what happens when you have a team, and are consistent. You know what I mean? I'm actually writing an email right now.
Your email bangers are crazy, bro.
Yeah, and I'm talking about this point around, how come? Because for me, it's like in the last 28 months, I haven't focused on anything else besides build the business, right? And a lot of people don't understand this, but like in order to win, you literally have to have nothing else going on in your life besides this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I woke up, brushed my teeth, came back in here, put the hoodie on, and started working. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing else to do. Mm-hmm. Just monomaniacal focus on becoming the best and building the best, right?
We're gonna shoot a bunch of content today.
Yeah.
And congrats on the back-to-back 100K weeks, bro. That's just crazy.
6-figure weeks, bro.
That's crazy.
6-figure weeks, bro. Back to back.
If you do that again, that's on track to be 400K in a 4-week time frame. That's a bit mad, bro.
That's crazy.
This is the first time I've seen you like not comprehend what you're doing right now.
Yeah, right. 100K week, bro. And the thing is, it's not a 100K week. The reason why I'm impressed is not because of a 100K week. It's because it's a 100K week without really changing anything about. I didn't really spend much money on ads.
Yeah.
We brought the budget back down because I haven't created any new creatives, right? Let's see.
Oh, speaking of, we're gonna shoot a bunch of ads today.
Yeah.
What is the actual capacity? Because if you're able to handle 100K weeks and onboard all these clients, have you reverse engineered what your actual capacity is with the current infrastructure you have in place?
Yeah, right now the only thing we're doing is, I'm just training more people to be there to support your clients. When it comes to fulfillment, we have over 3,000 setters in a group. We have cold email system that's a system, so we can implement it as much as we can. It's like there's no bottleneck. We have the only thing that we noticed is that I needed to put a new person in place for consulting and supporting our clients as soon as they get in. So that's just it. But like right now our current infrastructure can actually support the weight. So I'm like, but we did feel a lot more. Let's say normally we get clients in like 24 hours or less, but now it was taking like 2 days, 3 days to actually get them on a call. But
so per week, how many clients is your capacity for now?
I don't know, because we now have different offers, right?
Oh, true. Yeah.
So it's not like everyone is going through the main program. Many of them are, but there's still others who don't require as much attention as the main service. You know what I mean? But on ads we're spending. Yesterday we spent $140. So if you extrapolate that on 140 times, let's say 30 days, we're spending $4,000 a month on ads.
That's crazy. That's a fraction of what people spend, right? Some people spend 20 G's, they only make 40, right?
I know. And this is just like literally this is just retargeting mostly, right? If you look at the actual top of funnel, we're only getting like 7 leads a day. So it's not really that crazy. Like we're just doing it. I'm actually wanting to go on YouTube because Facebook.
YouTube ads, bro. Yeah, you need to be on that. I don't know how you're on it.
I know. Come on, man. Relax.
we gotta make some YouTube bangers today, bro.
Yeah. I'm on Facebook spending a little bit of money just because it's best to spend money than to keep it in your bank account. Although 4K is not really money for me, but I need to spend more to get more awareness to our brand. Yeah, I couldn't be more proud of the team. Like it's insane. To me it's like, whoa, what's going on, right?
It's crazy.
But that's pretty much it.
Dope. Last question.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to, spend more than 10K a month on ads and you think you'll see the same returns or no? Or not?
Well, 10K, yeah, because there's still a lot of people. Okay, so check this out.
Do you think it'll be beneficial to increase the ad spend? That's my question.
How many people do you think are buying from my competitors?
So many.
Right?
You could just tap into their audiences.
Exactly. Right? So I can still get their attention. Right now, it's like we're still like this small in the game. You know what I mean? So there's so much awareness that I have yet to acquire from other people that I could easily spend $100,000 a month and still make like $1 million. If I spent 100, we could make $1 million.
What's stopping you from spending 100?
I think I would break everyone. I would break myself too.
And your team.
I would break the whole system.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to do is, I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend $100,000 eventually, right? Maybe $100,000 a day. You know what I mean?
Shit.
But yeah, I think if we spend $100,000, we would change the game. Now I don't know if we have enough setters and enough consulting to fucking get it done, but we would literally, because okay, so this is the thing. In order for me to scale that fast, I would have to have different things, solutions, and jump in different niches, because I can't just help specific niche. Like there's not enough people to reach out to. Let's say like, oh, I'm helping people launch TikTok offers. I'm helping people launch short form offers. I'm helping people get more meetings for their consulting with SaaS businesses. Like,
lead gen.
I would have to have helping lead gen. I would have to have e-com. I would have to have short form. I would have to have all these little niches. Then together, they can top over $1 million, right?
Crazy.
So yeah, that's it. But yeah, I need to get back to work. Bye bye.
Peace. So, what just happened now?
Just got off a call with my accounting team and with a lawyer. I'm gonna be creating a holding company. It's not smart to keep a lot of money in a bank.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna create a holding company that owns Client Acquisition IO, and then I'm gonna create another entity under it that takes care of investments. So I'm gonna buy a few properties. I might have to buy this place out, man. Goddamn.
Gotta have that view for the trenches and upgrade the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi here is shit, bro. Working at 9 to 5. Like back then, I probably knew 85% of everything I know now, right? Multiple seven-figure business, right? So it's not about just listening to this one thing once. Like, you know, sometimes maybe you guys may even go through the content in the program, but you just may go watch it once and be like, oh, okay, cool, I get it. But for me, if I see something that like shifts my paradigm, I actually want to re-listen to it. Once you've listened to something 3-4 times, you get to a place where your understanding is so good that you're like, wow, this is actually, it changes the way you see the world, even if it's the same insight, right? So, yeah. Alright guys, I have to dip. I have to get this guy back to his flight to London. Yeah, it was amazing to have this call. Let's get to work. Have a beautiful day, guys. Have an amazing week.
But yeah, thanks for having me, bro.
Thanks for coming, man.
Appreciate it, bro. It's been
a long way home.
Amazing. Yeah, I want to be able to watch this video back. And next time I see Serge will probably be maybe Q2, realistically.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna be at least 100K a month by then. So yep, see you in Q2.